Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is your Venus and Pisces, Venus retrograde reading. Let's dive straight into it. Make sure you check your placements. This is specifically for if you have Venus in Pisces. There's a retrograde coming. I think it's on March 1st, lasting for about 40 days. Just a time to reflect and think about relationships you want, no longer want, things you want to manifest, love, money, romance, relationships, love life, stuff like that, Venus, stuff like that. Now be careful with the things you do during the retrograde, but this is going to be your reading, pulling up any predictions we need to know. Venus and Pisces, Venus retrograde predictions. What do we need to know? Please and thank you. Excuse the noise. Got noisy neighbors, but the Justice card is showing itself. Karma. The Devil card is also showing itself. Capricorn energy. Let's pull it. The first card out was the Nine of Cups. So being independent, stacking your coins as well, being wealthy, having everything you need and want. Art. So the art of what? The art of learning. The art of creating out of whatever you have. The art of expansion. Pushing your mind past limits you thought you could never break. The Chariot. Moving on. Carrying on. Cancer energy. Fortitude. Or the Nine of Swords, I think. Are these swords? Wands? Whatever you want to call them. But this is putting in work behind the scenes. So going to make it happen by any means necessary. You don't brag about what you do, you just do it. It could also be saying keep your plans low key. Keep your plans to yourself during this retrograde. Don't be telling people your moves, specifically with that Chariot card. If you're creating a masterpiece, don't show everyone until it's complete, until it's done. Don't show anyone a half done picture. A half-baked pie. That's what I just heard. Keep your moves low-key into yourself during this retrograde time because people could be trying to counter it. Virtue. You're doing what's best for everybody. You don't do anything to make people happy or even to make you happy. You do what needs to be done. This is the energy you're in during the retrograde. Keeping that tunnel vision, the filmmaker. The seducer. Using seduction to get what you want. You could even be in a relationship, but the gourmet chef. It's not ready yet. Again, don't show people what you got done until it's ready. And then once it's ready, you can share it with those around you, those who eat at your table. So you got a good thing going. We got the Knight of Cups as well. Someone who's seductive, attractive. They get what they want. They're smooth. They're suave. They got the look. They got the it factor. And Venus and Pisces, you have the it factor. Now, if this resonates, go ahead and hit that like. If you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. But what is the outcome of Venus retrograde predictions? What's the outcome? The outcome is you getting paid. You may feel tied down to your job, but at least you got money coming in. Cruelty. Okay, so you're overworking yourself and you're not. You're sacrificing your love, your morals, your TLC. Hell, even your soul. You're selling your soul a little bit if you have a job. However long you work there, you sell your soul for that amount of time. But cruelty. Giving so much to other people but not taking care of yourself. This could even be other people talking shit behind your back. Not handling you with care. Specifically, cruelty. Bad things were done. Swiftness. The Eight of Wands. The Tower. Ace of Swords. Death. Death card was the last card to come out. Okay. Venus in Pisces, swiftness, Tower, a quick and sudden change. When I say quick and sudden, I do mean quick and sudden, or the minute you make up your mind is when stuff starts to deteriorate with that Tower moment. Now, the Ace of Swords represents you flying above whatever situation was placed onto you right there. You stepping up to the throne. Whatever was given to you or handed down, you just took on the responsibility, and therefore death, transformation. Transformation from what you no longer agree with. You're letting go some type of toxic bond, some type of oppression. Yeah, whatever this is oppressing you, a way of thinking about money, a old fling. It says stop talking, shut your mouth and listen. Okay. What do we need to know for Venus in Pisces dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? Venus and Pisces dealing with each sign as far as your Venus retrograde predictions. What do we need to know for Venus and Pisces dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? What do we need to know? Please and thank you. Bear with me as I shuffle and continue to get into the energy. I am picking up on a relationship or love connection. Just wanting to give some advice about that love connection. What about it? Make a head over heart decision about that relationship. Rise above it. Not the relationship, but whatever problems are in your way. Rise above those problems. Completion, because the cycle has ended. Now it's time to eat. Everybody eats. Doing what's best for everybody. Everybody getting a chance at it. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're getting advice about you. Venus in Pisces. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're getting advice. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're trying to control themselves around you for a specific reason. If you're dealing with a Gemini, a remakeover. If you're dealing with a Cancer, mind, body, soul, a telepathic connection, telepathic communication. Venus and Pisces dealing with the Leo, they want to fucking lay up. Venus and Pisces dealing with Virgo, they want to talk, they have something to say. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're moving strategically. It's checkers, not chess. Checkmate. Venus and Pisces dealing with Scorpio, wealth, money, finances. They have something to offer, or there's a lot of money here. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, they're keeping secrets behind the scenes or putting in work that you don't see. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, cut them off, or you're going to cut them off, or they're going to cut you off. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Venus and Pisces, they don't want to fight. They want to make peace with the situation. They want to have a peaceful outcome. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Venus and Pisces, disappointment at the family house is not going to be what you expected. You're going to experience something sad or bad news from family. Bad news incoming. You want the bad news or the good news first? Well, here comes the bad news. Dealing with Pisces for Venus and Pisces. Now, realize that sun sign and Venus signs are totally different. This is specifically for Venus and Pisces. I would advise you to go check that out if this is not your Venus. This is not for Venus, for sun sign of Pisces. Just have to throw that out there for those of you. You can watch it though. Cross watchers welcome. The Salmon, faith, determination, independence, and change. That's all I got for Venus and Pisces as far as your Venus retrograde predictions. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.